and welcome to this Mandala style flow. This Mandala style flow is going to be around the element of air, so we'll be using kind of back bends and working into our quads in this one. So thinking about self-love and working into opening our heart space and finding space in that area. So with that being said, we're going to begin. If you want to, you can grab blocks for this practice. You don't necessarily need them, but sometimes it's good to have them there just in case. And you will need your yoga mat, of course, or just a space to practice yoga on. So when you're ready, we'll get started. We're going to begin in a seated position on the mat, so coming into a cross-legged seat if that's comfortable. If you'd like to sit on a block or maybe a cushion if you're at home, then feel free to do that. You could also lengthen the legs out if that's more comfortable for you as well. But making sure that we're sitting nice and tall, we're going to place either the hands onto the knees or maybe into the lap. Again, whatever works for you best. And think about softening the gaze or closing down the eyes completely. With this style of mandala, we're thinking about kind of opening our heart, creating feelings of self-love and compassion. And so I thought it'd be nice for this practice just to set an intention for ourselves. If you want to, you can use my intention, which today is going to be to let go of limiting beliefs. So any limitations that I'm putting on myself, whether that be in my yoga practice or my daily life. Today we're going to try and let go of those things. If you want to set your own intention, if something else resonates with you more, then feel free. But just repeating those words silently back to yourself for a moment, maybe thinking about what that means to you. What are your limiting beliefs? Where do you see these negative thoughts crop up? Just sitting with the intention that you've set for yourself for a moment. When you feel ready to move on, we're going to start to blink open the eyes. We'll make our way to hands and knees, so to 4-point kneeling, just however you get there. We're going to spread the fingers nice and wide, making sure our shoulders are over our wrists, our hips are over our knees. We want a nice stable foundation for this. We'll start with the heart openers by taking cat and cow, gently working into the spine. So as you inhale, we're going to lower the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Then as we exhale, begin to round through the spine as you tuck the tailbone under. Think about tucking the chin in towards the chest here as well, and really press the ground away with the hands. Let's continue to flow. So inhale, lower the belly, lift the tailbone, maybe draw the shoulders back here a little bit more. And then as you exhale, round through the spine, again, pressing down through the hands. Feel free to add in additional movement if it feels good for you. Just flowing with your breath now, your own speed, with your own rhythm. Maybe 2 or 3 more times. Lovely. Nice. Taking one more breath in. And one more breath out. Perfect, lovely. Coming back into a neutral stationary position. We're going to lengthen our right leg out behind us. Think about lifting those toes away from the mat. We're aiming to bring that right knee in line with the right hip. You can stay as you are if you want to. If you feel like it, we'll reach our left arm out in front, bringing the bicep by the ear. Take that breath in. Really extend out through the fingertips. Press out through your right heel. Create length as you squeeze the navel in. Then on your exhale, we're going to draw the elbow and the knee towards each other. As you do this, press down through your right hand, squeeze that right thigh in towards the chest. And remember, you can do this with just your leg if that feels more comfortable. Let's go for a few more. So inhale will create length. Then exhale will come into that crunch shape. Lovely. One more time. Inhale for length. Exhale to crunch. Lovely. Take an inhale. We're going to lengthen all the way back out. Again, the left hand can be on the mat here if that's more comfortable. But we'll start to bend our right knee and flex our right foot. Think about pressing your right foot up towards the sky as you lower the belly and lift the gaze. So staying here, or if your left arm is lifted and it feels good too, we can take our left hand back towards our right foot. Think about taking a hold of the right foot here. If you're doing this option, it might feel good to start to press that right foot into the hand and away from the body, and you'll open up into the shoulder a little bit more, working a little bit deeper into the spine. Alternatively, you can draw that right foot in and work into the quad instead. Lovely, one more breath in. Then as you breathe out, we're going to release our right foot, bring the left hand down to the mat. Draw the right knee in towards the chest, and then this time, tuck your left toes under. Lift your left knee away from the earth. As we inhale, we'll meet in three-legged dog. Take your right leg nice and high. As you exhale, bend that right knee and open up the right hip. Turn the hips to face the right side of the mat, squaring down through your right shoulder. With your next breath out, let's step our right foot to the outside of the right hand. We're going to drop the left knee to the earth, coming into a lizard, so you can grab blocks if you want to. Staying on the hands, though, as we inhale, let's reach the right arm up to the sky. And you do have the option to stay working here. Or, as you exhale, we're going to bend that left knee and reach back with the right hand, taking a hold of the right foot. Perfect. One more breath in, lift the chest. As you exhale, bring both hands back down to the mat. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, and we're going to start to walk the hands to the center of the mat, and then all the way around to the back. So we're pivoting on the toes. That left foot is in front now. Bending into the left knee, take an inhale. We're going to windmill the arms up and over. Left arm leads. Bring the left hand down towards your left leg. Right arm reaches up and over, opening the chest. And then exhale, windmill the arms all the way back down, frame that front foot. Step the right foot to meet your left foot at the top of the mat. We're going to fold over the legs. Feel free to keep a deep bend in the knees here. Sweep the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, and let the arms drop overhead as your head and neck come heavy. Lovely, one more breath in. And then as you breathe out, reach the hands down towards the mat. Plant them firmly down. We're going to step back into plank pose. So one long line of energy. Let's work through a vinyasa together. Remember, the knees can always come down here. That's always an option. As you inhale, begin to shift forward. Bring the shoulders in front of the fingertips. Exhale, bend the elbows. We're going to pause halfway in chaturanga. And then release all the way down. As you breathe in and tuck the toes, lift the chest, come up into your back bend, whatever that looks like for you. And as you exhale, we're going to meet back in downward facing dog. Lift the sit bones nice and high. Take one breath in here. And as you exhale, release the knees down onto the mat. We're going to come back into 4-point kneeling. So to complete our circle, we're going to have to go on the right side again to take it all the way back round to the front. So exactly the same as we did before. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine. Just one more of these this time. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Lovely. Extend that right leg out behind you. Reach the left arm out in front. Take a breath in. Exhale to come into your crunch. Lovely. As you inhale, lengthen all the way back out. Hold it here. Exhale, bend that right knee. Flex the right foot. Maybe you reach back with the left hand to take a hold. Take a breath in to lift the right foot. Lift the chest. Then exhale, bring the right knee towards the nose. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee away from the earth. Inhale, the right leg goes nice and high for three-legged dog. Exhale into your scorpion tail. Perfect. Stepping the right foot to the outside of the right hand, we're going to take a breath in as the left knee drops. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Option to stay here. Or as you exhale, we'll reach back with that left hand. Or right hand. Lovely. One more breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, both hands meet the mat. Let's take it to the front of the room now. So we're walking the hands all the way around, framing that left foot. High lunge. As we inhale, we're going to wimble the arms up. Left arm leads as it comes down to the back. Right arm reaches up and over. And then exhale to wimble the arms straight back down, stepping forward into your fold. Let it go. Lovely. Reach the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, let the arms drop overhead. Take a moment here as you release. Lovely. Well done. One more breath in. As you breathe out, plant the hands down, step it back into your plank pose. We're going to take our vinyasa again together. So as we inhale, shift forward. Exhale, we'll lower to chaturanga. Tuck those elbows into the sides of the body and then release down. And to the toes, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fabulous, well done. Staying in downward facing dog this time, we're going to take a breath in, lift the heels high. Exhale, press the heels back down to the mat. One more time, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, press them down. Lovely, take one more breath in. As you breathe out, lower the knees, find your 4-point kneeling. Left side to go. As we inhale, lower the belly, lift the tailbone, raise the gaze. One round of this, exhale, round through the spine. Lovely. Left leg lengthens out behind you. Maybe the right arm reaches out in front. Take your breath in. Exhale to come into your crunch. We're going to go for 2 more, just like we did on the right side. So inhale for length. Exhale, press the ground away. Lovely. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale. Perfect. Take your inhale to lengthen all the way back out. We're going to bend the left knee, flex the left foot. Remember that right hand can come to the mat if it feels more comfortable. Otherwise, we're going to sweep the right arm behind us, take a hold of the left foot. Start to press that left foot into the right hand, opening up into your right shoulder. Maybe raising the gaze as you press firmly through your left hand. Lovely. 1 more breath in. Fabulous. As you breathe out, let's draw that left knee to the nose, plant your right hand down, tuck the right toes under, lift your right knee. Inhale back into 3-legged dog. The left leg goes high. Exhale into your split dog. So bending that left knee, open up the hips. Lovely, well done. Let's step our left foot to the outside of the left hand. As we inhale, drop the right knee. Left arm reaches up, opening into the chest. Really press down through that right hand to create space. Stay here, or if you want to, we're going to sweep our left arm back, take a hold of the right foot, working into the quad a little bit deeper now. Lovely. 1 more breath in. Exhale, plant both hands down. We're going to circle round to the back of the mat, so lifting that right knee as we swivel all the way around, frame your right foot now. Taking a breath in, we're going to wimble the arms up. So left arm leads as we wimble the arms up and over. Right arm is reaching back. Nice. Exhale to wimble the arms all the way back down. Frame that front foot. You've got it. Stepping the feet to the top of the mat, we're going to find our fold. So let it go. Releasing into the neck, the shoulders, and then sweeping the arms behind you to take that grasp with the hands, interlace the fingers. Let the arms drop overhead. Maybe softening into the knees if that feels a little bit more comfortable. Perfect. Well done, guys. 1 more breath in. And then breath out, we'll plant the hands down. Let's make our way back into plank pose. Take that one long line of energy. This time we're going to take a breath in where we are. As we exhale, lift the sit bones nice and high. Let's meet straight back in downward facing dog. We're going to work through some spinal waves now. So breaking this down first of all, we'll take a breath in, lift high up onto the heels, tuck the tailbone and just squeeze the navel in, tuck the chin in towards the chest as you round forward into plank. The moment we get into plank pose, we're going to soften the knees, let them hover above the mat. Take your gaze forward, send the sit bones back, and then lengthen the legs as the head comes neutral, back into downward facing dog. So let's do that a little bit more fluidly now. Inhale, lift the heels, roll forward. Exhale, send it back, lift the sit bones high. 1 more time, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, send it back. Perfect. Take a breath in here. Exhale, release the knees down to the earth. Fabulous. 1 more time on the left side. Inhale, lower the belly, just 1 round. Exhale to round through the spine, press the ground away. Inhale, left leg lengthens as your right arm reaches out. Exhale, come into your crunch. 1 here. Inhale, we're going to take that breath out to lengthen, hold it here. Exhale, left knee bends, sweep the right arm back. Take a breath in to lift the chest, find length, find space. Exhale, left knee to chest as your right hand plants down. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, and then we'll meet back in 3-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale for scorpion tail, opening up into those hips. And then inhale, we're going to step that left foot to the outside of the left hand, drop the right knee, left arm reaches up. Open across the chest. Option, again, you can stay exactly where you are. This is fabulous. If you want a little bit more, we're going to reach that left arm back, taking a hold of the right foot to work into the quad. Ensuring that we're still staying lifted through the spine, take another breath in. Exhale to release both hands down to the earth. We're going to make our way back to the front of the room. So tuck those back toes as we walk the hands all the way around, pivot on the feet. Right foot is in front this time. As we inhale, we'll wimble the arms up and over. Left hand to your left leg. Right arm reaches up as we open up into the chest, into the spine. Exhale to wimble the arms straight back down, framing the front foot. Step forward into your fold. Let it go. Lovely. Well done, guys. Sweep the arms behind you. Let them drop overhead. And just hold it here for a moment. With the arms overhead, we do add a little bit of extra load onto the legs. So it might feel more comfortable with soft knees in this one. I always find that softening my knees feels better here. One more breath in. Exhale, release the arms, plant them down, and step straight back into plank pose. Lovely. Let's hold it here for 3. Press down through the hands. Remember, the knees can come to the mat if that feels comfortable. You're here for 2. Lovely. Well done. And 1. Make your way back into downward facing dog. Lift the hips nice and high. Fabulous. Well done, guys. So we're going to do that one more time. But this time, there's going to be a few little add-ons and additions that you can take if you want to. So we're staying in downward facing dog for this final round. We'll take an inhale, raising the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the right knee, open up into your right hip. Option to stay exactly where you are. This feels great. If you want to have a go at a balance and challenge your balance a little bit more here, then we're going to lift up onto the fingertips of our left hand. Maybe that left hand creeps into the center of the mat. Maybe we start to reach that left arm up to the sky. Nice and slowly. Perfect. Left hand comes down to the mat. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Let's come back into lizard. Left knee drops. As we inhale, we'll wimble that left arm or right arm up and over, clasping onto your left foot. Again, of course, there's the option to stay in the twist. This time, we'll take a breath in. As we exhale, let's bring both hands back down to the mat. It's a little bit different. We're going to tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, press down through both hands. I want you to see if you can lift your right foot away from the earth. We're going to bring the right knee into the chest, and then we'll step our right foot over our left leg to the left side of the mat. Coming into wild thing, take a breath in, lift the hips, right arm reaches up and over. Fabulous, well done. As we exhale, bring that right hand back down to the mat. We're going to bring our right knee through to the center, through to your nose. Step the right foot forward. Fabulous, well done, guys. Walk the hands around to the back of the mat. Left foot is in front. As we inhale, right arm leads as it sweeps up and over. Left arm reaches towards the back of the room. Exhale straight away. We're going to wimble the arms down. This time, right hand comes down to the earth. As we inhale, left arm reaches up. We're in a twist. Fabulous. One more breath in. As you breathe out, bring both hands down to the mat. Step it forward into your fold. Let it go. We're not going to be here for too long this time. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back into plank. Working through your vinyasa. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale to lift into your back bend. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg back up to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, open up the hip. Same again, you've got the option to stay where you are. Maybe that left arm lifts away. Maybe this time we can take a hold of the right foot. Nice and slowly. One more breath in. As you breathe out, release. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Well done. Drop the left knee. Inhale to reach the right arm up to the sky. Maybe you take a hold of the left foot. Exhale straight away. Bring both hands down to the mat. Similar to before, we're going to tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. Pick up that right foot, but this time, rather than stepping the ball of the foot down onto the mat, we're going to bring the top of the foot and the shin all the way down. Turn to face the front of the mat again. Walk the hands out in front of you as you bend into that right knee. You might need to shuffle back onto your mat, although it's not necessary here. We're coming into a low lunge this time. Same as the high lunge, we'll take an inhale, wimble the arms up and over. Right arm comes down, left arm sweeps up and over. Then exhale to wimble the arms back down to the earth. Fabulous, well done. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. Left foot is in front, so as we inhale, we're going to push off the right foot. Draw the right knee all the way up into the chest. Come all the way up to standing. Find your balance, find your focus. You can always tap that right foot down if you need to. We're going to finish this flow with a dancer. Why not? So, right hand comes to your right foot. Left hand might come onto the hip. Maybe you reach it up to the sky. We're going to start to press that right foot into our right hand and away from the body. I want you to focus on lifting your chest. So squeeze the shoulder blades together And rather than giving in to temptation and letting your chest drop all the way down, let's try and keep it lifted. So lifting that right leg as we lift the chest. Nice. One more breath in. And then as we breathe out, right foot meets the left foot at the top of the mat. Well done. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, fold forward, reach down towards the earth. Inhale for length. Exhale, back into plank. We'll work through our vinyasa. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, halfway. Inhale up into your back bend. Maybe it's cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fabulous. Well done, guys. We'll take it over to the left. This is the last round now. So let's flow a little bit faster with our breath. We know where we're going. We're going to take an inhale. Left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Then maybe bring that right hand to the center of the mat. Maybe you lift the right arm away. Lovely. Right hand comes back down. Let's step our left foot to the outside of the left hand. Dropping the right knee, take a breath in. Reach the left arm up to the sky. You can stay here or maybe take a hold of that right back foot. Exhale straight away, both hands come down. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. We're coming into wild things, so it's that tricky transition. We're going to press down through both hands, pick up the left foot, then see if you can step the left foot over your right leg to the right side of the mat. Inhale, lift the hips high, reaching the left arm overhead. Exhale, left hand comes straight back down to the mat. Draw your left knee in. Step that left foot forward. Lovely, well done. Walk the hands all the way around. We're going to frame the right foot at the back of the mat. Take a breath in. Wimble the arms up and over. Right arm leads as the left arm reaches up. Exhale to wimble the arms down. Bring your left hand to the mat. Inhale, right arm twists. Lovely. Exhale to frame that front foot. Step it forward into your fold. We're not here for long this time. Inhale, create length. You've got it. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back into plank. You're almost there now. Let's work through our vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, up into cobra. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. One last time. Inhale, the left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, scorpion tail. So again, options, stay exactly where you are. Maybe the right hand comes to the center of the mat. Maybe it lifts away into this balance. Maybe we can take a hold of the left foot. Lovely. Fabulous. Wherever you are, let's release. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Fabulous. Staying here or maybe catching that right foot. Exhale, both hands come down to the mat. Pick up that back knee. Wild thing, but a little bit different. We're going to pick up our left foot, take it over to the right side of the mat, but rather than coming onto the ball of the left foot, we're going to go drop down onto the top of the left knee and onto your left shin. Walk the hands out in front, start to bend into your right knee, and we can shuffle onto the mat here just as you need to. Low lunge. Inhale, wimble the arms up and over. Exhale, wimble the arms all the way back down. Final little bit. We'll lift that back knee, that left knee away from the earth. Taking a breath in, push off the left foot. Draw the left knee into the chest. We're going to push off the hands here as well as we come all the way up to standing. You can take your time with that transition. There's no need to rush. We are coming into a balance after all. Take a hold of the left foot with your left hand. Maybe your right hand comes onto your hip. Maybe we reach the right arm up to the sky. When you're ready, opening through the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Start to lift your left foot up to the sky, pressing the left foot into that left hand. Lovely, fabulous. Well done. One more breath in. Breathing out, we'll release that left foot, stepping it to the top of the mat, meeting in your mountain pose. Nice. Well done, guys. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale to a flat back. As we exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Nice. Releasing the knees down, bring the big toes together, take the knees a little bit wider and sit back on the heels of the feet. Taking a few nourishing breaths just here. Nice. Well done, guys. You can stay in child's pose for a little bit longer if you want to, but this is where we're going to end the practice. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.